So, who are you and what are you doing?
Well, my name is Neitz. I'm glad to be here. What I'm doing, tricky question. I was working for an international company for many years and decided 3 years ago to quit and to do what I believe is right to do. And what I did is actually I wanted to send a tree on a world tour. And the tree is produced in small pieces, in chips, and the chips are looking like that, including the package, and they should be given to somebody who really care as a gift, and it should be as a kind of thank you, in a respectful way. Really, I would like to give it to you because, and then you tell the story, and this single tree will connect all different people through the globe in a very special way. And to make this visible, because on the one thing it was important for me to have something you can touch, you can smell, you can play with, and really to hand it over as a kind of symbol, as a token. And on the other side it was important for me to show it to make it visible. And the visible part is a huge internet portal where you can see where this single tree is right now spread over the globe. So you have a map with pins, and on each pin you have the end position where this piece is right now. And right now this tree is in Africa. It has seen the Maasai already and some elephants. Some pieces are in America, made it to San Francisco. One piece was in the Airbus 380, and a lot of pieces are right now in Europe, and that's clear. And that's the one side, and the other side is that you have on each piece a code and the website, and using this code you can register on this portal, and you can see what happened before with the piece, before you got it. And there is a blog and picture upload and also the path on the map, and there you can track where this piece was coming from, which kind of people he met, which stories are behind, and when you give it further, you can also track what happened to the piece after you gave it.
Is there a website where I can have a look at?
Yes, it's Zeam, C-A. You see it?
Okay.
Yeah, that's the website. The name is actually we say Mundart, dialect of the name of the tree, because we say it's a Zirbe and Zeam is the dialect form. And the tree itself, I think it's a Swiss pine, it's called in English.
Good. So, what was your childhood dream?
My childhood dream? Explorer, I think.
So, what has been your greatest achievement so far?
Well, it's a distributed achievement, it's our daughter. I have a daughter which is 7.5 years old. His name is Zoe, and that's my biggest achievement.
Super. And you built an amazing house?
Yeah, that's right. I'm living in a house without corners. It's round. It's completely made out of wood. It's not the Swiss pine, but it's a wooden house, and it's amazing because there are 9 different radius in the house, and they are building a funny shape.
So what is success to you?
Success? Success is for me if I go to bed every day and I feel energized through the day.
What has been the greatest challenge you have had to overcome to get to where you are today?
It's the biggest challenge is always myself. in different aspects. In the aspects where I don't trust my feelings, and I want to play safe. And one of the biggest challenges is health, of course.
What has been a defining moment in your life?
The birth of my daughter.
What fuels your creativity?
The creativity. Pooh. I don't know. It's what I have is kind of. I have a huge movie theater in my head, and there are always playing movies. If I look at them or not, it doesn't matter, but they're running. And there are always interesting stories.
What would you like to achieve with your work?
With my work, with my doing, is the better word for it. I would like to reconnect people. We have the tendency that everybody feels on his own, even if they have thousands of friends in Facebook. And with this project I would like to reconnect them to another person they really like and care, and reconnect to nature.
What advice would you give to a young person who asks you for an advice?
Just do it.
What is the most beautiful thing you've ever seen?
My daughter, of course.
Who has influenced you personally?
Who? Well, the different aspects of my life with different people who influenced me, but in last time I was in contact with a lot of these entrepreneurs, social entrepreneurs, and people who really achieved things, and they are quite inspiring. And sometimes they are not even young. So from Freda Meissner-Blau to Gutmann from Sonnen to Heini Stauding, and they have, I would say, one thing in common. They really do things what they feel.
What do you feel right now?
What do I feel? I feel that it's very important to be here for me right now. I feel that the time is right for my project, and even if it's hard, it's worth doing.
What are your words of wisdom?
Words of wisdom. That the world needs people who feel alive.
Good. Thank you. Your dream works.